All right, so today is Sunday, March 14th. It's 12:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, March 14th, 2021. I'm going to give a quick tutorial on the song Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars and Anderson.Paak. The song came out 9 days ago. It's a major hit. It's been played a million times. I played it a million times. I've listened to it a million times. It's just a great song. That's all I can say. The harmonies in it great. Bruno gets his money with the melody, the bridge breakdown when they do the la 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 part. I mean, it's a throwback to a classic R&B. It just doesn't get any better than that. And they're gonna perform that song on the Grammys tonight. So I listened to it so much that I had to go learn it by ear. I listened to it so at the point it's programmed in my head. So I'm gonna give a quick tutorial on how to play this song. The introduction. The chord is going to be an F major ninth chord, which is going to be an octave F, two Fs in your left hand, and right hand is going to be F, G, A, C, E. And then it's going to go to your second chord, which is going to be a G7th chord with an F in the bass. So you have an F in the bass, and then you have an F, G, B, and D in your right hand. Third chord, E minor 7th chord. E in the left hand, E, G, B, and D in your right hand. And then your fourth chord is going to be an A minor 7th chord, which is going to be an A in your left hand, and then E, G, and C in your right hand. And then that part is B in your left hand, G and D in your right hand, then C in your left hand, and then G and E in your right hand. Do it again. That's the transition to the bridge. So that part is going to be. It's going to be an A minor 7th, which is going to be an A in the left hand, E, G, and C in your right hand, to a G major chord with a B in the bass, which is going to be B in the bass, G, B, D in your right hand, then a C major chord, which is a C in the bass, and then G, C, and E in your right hand. Then this bridge breakdown, when Bruno comes in, that's going to be E flat major 7th chord. Left hand, E flat, right hand, B flat, D, and G natural. And you play that for 4 beats. This chord transition to is an A flat major 9th. Left hand, A flat and E. Right hand, B flat, C, E flat, and G. And then this. That breakdown is simply an A flat chord, A flat left hand, A flat major chord, sorry, A flat left hand. Right hand's going to be E flat, A flat, and C. Second chord, G minor chord, which is going to be G left hand, G is in God, G left hand, G, B flat, D in the right hand. That chord is an F minor 7th chord, F in left hand, A flat, C, E flat in the right hand. That's going to be what I call a G 11th chord, but I'm going to make it simple for you. That's going to be simply a G and F in the left hand, and the right hand is going to be an A, a C, a D, and a G in the right hand. So that's your chords for that. And then that little, that's all they're doing is just taking that chord, those chords, and breaking them up. So in the beginning part, when you hear me do, I said the F major ninth chord, I said F, F, G, A, C, and E. Well, all they're doing up here, they're breaking that chord up and play 3 notes from it, C, E, and A. So it's C, E, A. That chord is B, D, and G. So C, E, A. So that is D, G, and B, E, A, and C. C, E, A. All right, so that's that breakdown, and then that little. So that part is, it's going to be an F2, or you can call it F9, whichever rocks your boat, but some of the notes not in there. So it's an F chord with a G to it. Which you can say F add 9 or F add 2, whichever rocks your boat. It's the same note. So left hand, is F. Right hand, F, G, A, and C. That chord is what I call, and again, a G11 chord, but I'll just break it down for you. It's G and F in the right hand, on the left hand, sorry, G and F in the right hand, D, F, A, and C. That chord is a C major ninth, which is going to be C in the left hand, D, E, G, and B in the right hand. And then the last chord before they go to the la 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 is going to be, that's an A7th chord with a flat ninth. So that chord is going to be A and G in your left hand. And then your right hand is going to be C sharp, E, G, and B flat. And all I'm doing is inverting them, not move down. I'm saying the same notes, I'm just moving them down one. So instead of going C sharp, E, G, and B, B flat. I'm going B flat, C sharp, E, and G. And I'm going G, B, C sharp, and E. So I'm playing the same notes, I'm just moving them down. And then we go to the la 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 part. Alright, so that progression is going to be the intro, the lead melody. It's going to be G, A flat, B flat. And then the chord is going to be an A flat major ninth. So you can play the chord all at once, but it's a pretty thick chord. So it's, but if you don't have big hands to play that many notes at one time, you can just sort of stagger it. So you're going to play the notes for the chord. An A flat major ninth chord is going to be A flat, C natural, E flat, G, and then B flat. That's the true chord notes for that chord. And you can play it any way you want to. You can play just the C, the E flat, and the G, and the B flat in your right hand, and maybe play the A flat in your left hand. Or you can break it up. Whichever way you want to. Is your job to make music out of it. I'm not going to tell you how to play that one. You can just play. So you make it the way you want to, but that's the basic chord for it. It's A flat, C, E flat, G, and B flat. Again, A flat, C, E flat, G, and B. A flat, C, E flat, G, and B flat. So those are your chords. A flat, again, I'm gonna give it to you again. A flat, C, E flat, G, and B flat. That second chord is, again, it's the chord we've already played. It's a G, that G11 chord. And that's gonna be a G, F, A, C, D, and G. G, F, left hand, right hand, A, C, D, G. So, just two chords, but they are just so, the transition there is just beautiful. That is just a very beautiful progression. Even if you don't play the song, just play the progression by itself. Just very beautiful chords and very thick. Those are very thick harmonies. They're not like your thin three note chords. Those are really rich chords, very rich chords. So then the next part is now they're basically now gonna modulate this song from one key to another. Remember I said the song starts off in the key of C major, but they're gonna transition that song up a key. They're gonna move it up to the key of D flat major, but it's done very subtle but very gracefully. So after you go, and then you'll hear this. Sorry. So that chord is F, G flat A, and then the actual chord is going to be a G flat major ninth. Remember on this one, it was an A flat major ninth. This one is a G flat major ninth. Let me tell you the notes of the chord. It's going to be G flat in your left hand, your right hand, B flat, D flat, F natural, and A flat. And this chord is going to be what I call an F7 sus, S-U-F. Those notes are going to be F in your left hand, your right hand, G, B flat, C, E flat, and F. So it's, now there's this quick transition that really now this is starting to move in the next key, but it hasn't gotten there. So now this part transitions you to the new key. All right, that's the transition. That's your pivot chord. So it's. That's going to be F in the left hand, and F and C in the right hand. The next one is going to be a G flat major, G flat in your left hand, G flat, B flat, D flat in your right hand. That's going to be an E flat major chord with a G in the bass. G, G, B flat, E flat in the right. G, B flat, E in the right. I'm sorry, E flat. G, B flat, E flat in the right. And that's going to be, I would call it an A flat 13th chord, but to make it easier and not call it that, you can call it a G flat major 7th chord with an A flat in the bass. Like, well, that sounds real fancy. Let's break it down. It's A flat in the left. Your right hand, G flat, B flat, D flat, and then F. So G flat, B flat, D flat, and F. So let's do it again. Now That sets it up now. It's going to be right in the key. Right in the key of D flat. That's a perfect, beautiful transition. You couldn't have did that any better. So those 4 chords get you to the new key. Got it? So that's the same chords as the other key. It's just a step higher. So let me show you what the chords are. So it's after you go. In the first version, we were in the key of the key of C, and we used an F major ninth. But now we are up a half step, so we're in the key of D flat, so we're going to use a G flat major ninth. So that's going to be a G flat, D flat, F, and B flat. That second chord, you're going to keep your your G flat. Keep your G flat in your left hand, but your right hand you're going to play C, E flat, and A. Third chord is going to be an F minor seventh. So you got F, and you got E flat, A flat, and C. Exact same as the other, just a different key. So this one is E flat, A flat, C, and F in the bass. So this last chord is going to be a B flat minor seventh. In your left hand, B flat, A flat, right hand, D flat, F, and B. And then we're almost there. Then the next chord, that chord is going to be a G flat major chord with an add 2 or add ninth. Doesn't matter what you want to call it. So it's going to be G flat in the left hand, right hand, G flat, A flat, B flat, and D flat. All black keys. Got it? And then that chord is going to be A flat, G flat, A flat, G flat. Right hand is going to be E flat, G flat, B flat, and D flat. Again, all blacks. That chord is going to be a D flat major ninth. Think about it for a second. That's going to be D flat in your bass. D is in dog. In your bass, D flat. Right hand is going to be E flat, F, A flat, and C. That chord, and the other chord, other key, that chord was an A7 with the flat ninth. And now we up one key. It's a B flat 7 with a flat ninth. So the notes are going to be left hand, B flat, A flat, right hand, D, F, A flat, B natural. And all I do is just invert it down. And now the last la 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 goes. Again, those chords are just beautiful. I mean, that can just really just play around with those chords. And also, there's not very many opportunities where you get a chance to do a glissando when you get to run the keys, all the black keys, and that chord is the perfect chord to do that on. So it's perfect song, perfect chord. So that last chord is going to be G sharp, A and B, G sharp, A and B. And just like I said with the other one, when we were doing the A flat, you can play the whole chord. Again, it's a very thick and rich chord. So you probably want to break it into pieces. So if you don't have a big hand, break it up a little bit. So, but the notes for an A flat, or I'm sorry, for an A major ninth chord is A, C sharp, E, G sharp, and B. That's your chord. A, C sharp, E, G sharp, B. Now this chord, the last chord, is going to be G flat. I keep saying G flat. I mean A flat. Sorry. It's going to be an A flat 13th, but again, to make it simpler, I'll give you the notes and don't call it A flat 13th. We'll just call it a G flat major ninth with an A flat on the bass. So it's going to be A flat, G flat in your left hand, right hand, B flat, D flat, F, and A flat. And then it kind of goes back into that same circle of and that's it. That's the song. And that's all the chords to that song. If you learn those chords and you can just don't worry about playing the song, if you can just learn the chords in the beginning. That's it. All I played was the chords. Didn't play anything else but the chords, just the chords. So learn the chords and you can learn this song with no problem. And I will say this, don't try to mirror what you hear on the CDs. I don't ever do that. I usually try to learn first when like this song, because I had to learn it by ear, because obviously there's no sheet music, the song just came out. So just some hints to help you learn songs and learn by ear is, the first thing is I get that melody. Get that melody in your ear. And listen to the song repeatedly. Listen to it to the point where you can hum it. Even if you're not a singer, you can hear it in your ear. So when I first sat down and I heard the song, I was like, let me pluck out the melody. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, that sounds like the key of E, key of C. And then once I did that, I just started playing around getting the melody, and then I just started hearing the chords. Then once you start a progression, as you get more and more into it, you start to build on what you hear in your ear. So once that song transitions to another key, you just simply need to find the key is in, because those progressions didn't change. If you understand the progressions in the first key, then you can understand the progressions in the second key. And just have fun with it. Don't worry about trying to get the bass lines like you hear on a bass line. Don't try to worry about getting Anderson's melody exactly. Don't worry about trying to copy the melody that he does. Just get the basic feel for the song. Because remember, whenever someone does sheet music or they do sheet music, what that is, that's just simply someone else's transcription or interpretation of the song. And most sheet music is written in a way where it's trying to give the piano player or the instrumentalist an idea of how the song, with the understanding that the musician is going to take that sheet music and really make his own. So pretend like you got the sheet music, pretend like the sheet music's in your head, and once you get that sheet music, make it your own song. All right? All right. Good luck, guys. I'd love to see someone's recording and someone learn the song and post some recording so I can see how you learned it. Anyway, take care. Today is Sunday, March 14th, 2021, and is now 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time. And by the way, Bruno Mars and Anderson.Paak is going to perform this song tonight on the Grammys. So I am going to watch it to see if it sounds as good live as it sounded in the video and the recording. All right, guys, good luck.